Welcome back. An initiative from Tennessee Tech University is supporting the state's rural communities. We have Dr. Michael Aikens joining us now to talk more about the Rural Reimagined program. Dr. Aikens, good morning, and thank you for being here. So take us back a little bit to tell us where the idea for Rural Reimagined come about in the first place, because it's been years in the making.
It's been years in the making. So we, back in 2017, I started the Center for Rural Innovation, and basically we wanted to help small rural businesses, and we have student interns that do that. And then moving forward through Tennessee Tech's strategic planning process, we decided we can do even more. We can do this statewide. So we want to address 76 of the 95 counties which are rural in the state of Tennessee. And so through that strategic planning process, we came up with the Rural Reimagined Grant Challenge.
Okay, so tell us what the grant itself entails and how it works.
Right, so Rural Reimagined is Tennessee Tech's Grand Challenge. So what we do is we want to transform rural living through science, technology, innovation, and economic development. And really what this does is this allows our students and our faculty to, to collaborate in rural communities, working with the leaders, the chambers of commerce, the residents, to really figure out what are the issues, that are persistent in those areas, and how can we apply our talent at Tennessee Tech to really, ultimately, address and solve those issues.
What are you hoping to accomplish, and how do you think this can actually, really help these communities when we're looking at I'm assuming the economic impact would be probably the biggest.
Absolutely. So we're helping small businesses because as many people know, small business is, really the way to transform and revitalize our rural communities. We're also working with tourism. We're doing a lot of research. We're into water quality, addiction, poverty, critical infrastructure, energy, all of those things. And ultimately the impact is we want to give back. We want to give our students the opportunity. We want to make Tennessee even better and more prosperous. And
it makes sense for Tennessee Tech to be a part of this specifically, right?
Absolutely. I mean, we're uniquely positioned in the Upper Cumberland in a rural area. We're one of the only states public serving, rural serving public institutions. And where we're positioned too, we have 5 of the 10 distressed counties in Tennessee right within our service area. So, we've really got our work cut out for us.
So y'all are really trying to save these communities in a sense.
Absolutely,
as well.
Absolutely we are. And it's not just Tennessee Tech. This is not Tennessee Tech going in and saying, hey, we've got all the answers, but what we do have is we've got the talent and the ability to work with these communities and really talk with them and figure out, like I said a moment ago, what are those issues that we want to solve, and we do that collaboratively together.
And you just got some state funding to help?
We sure did. We got $1 million. We are extremely excited about that. A lot of that money is going to go to support our student interns. We have graduate assistants. We also do a lot of research with our faculty, so some of that money is going to go to seed fund some of that research, and they're looking at anything from, like I said a moment ago, poverty and addiction to water quality. The list goes on and on. Something else that we do with this money is we leverage it to attract more federal dollars. So there's a lot of federal grants out there right now, but to get those, you have to put a certain amount of money up, and we call that match. So what we're able to do is right now we're in the proposal stage for over $15 million in federal grants. We would never be able to do this, even get into the running, unless we had this money. So essentially what we're doing, this $1 million, in one way or another goes right back into the community. So whether that's research, whether that's bringing in more federal dollars, what we really want to do is we want to take that $1 million and turn it into 15.
Well, what you all are doing is remarkable because these rural communities are invaluable, not just to Tennessee, but the entire country. So thank you for what y'all are doing and for sharing this story with us. We appreciate it, folks. You can learn more about the Rural Reimagined initiative on our website. Just go to WKRN.com and look for the Newsmaker tab.